And joining us now on the phone is Mr. Greg Lambrecht. Greg is the CEO of Singlepoint Incorporated. SING is their stock symbol. Greg, welcome back to the show.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Well, it's been an exciting week for you. Marijuana legislation was on the ballot in several states across the country, most notably California, one of the sixth largest economy in the world. They all passed. You must be extraordinarily pleased.
Yeah, we are, and that's what we've been telling to the market and the shareholders as more and more states pass not only recreational but medical marijuana. There's going to be more and more pressure on the legislator and also the administration to allow them to have bank accounts, which in turn will allow us to put in our credit card merchant processing and let customers pay with their credit cards for cannabis.
Now, I think what's important to point out, and we didn't talk about this last week, but you're already set up for this because you were already doing it at one point a couple of years ago. I mean, you can basically launch right into action the minute the law changes, right?
Yeah, well, that's a good point. So we already spent the time and money of understanding this business, and we're in hundreds of accounts allowing people to use their debit card, and the bank shut it down. So as this gets back opened up, we're really ready to go. In fact, we're going to be putting on our singleseed.com website a sign up now for dispensaries to kind of get in line and put their name and information down. That way, when it opens up, we can call them immediately and get them started.
Well, of course, the governments are on board with this because there's a tremendous amount of revenue that's to be derived from this industry. So you would have to think that they're going to want to keep track of these transactions. It's hard to do it when it's all cash. It's much easier to do it when it's electronic.
Well, that's the ironic thing. One of the reasons for making this legal and taxing it is to get rid of the cash problem that a lot of the cartels and others were dealing with. So I think that should be a number one priority. In fact, I heard yesterday that if you total up all the recreational states and medical states, it's the tipping point has just happened. It's over half now are supplying cannabis.
Well, how soon can you get a dispensary up and running, assuming that the law changes? Let's say the law changes January 1st, just to be hypothetical. How soon can you get a dispensary up and running with your system?
Oh, well, we can, once the dispensary signs on, we can get them up and running as fast as it takes us to ship a terminal to their account. Days.
Once again, Singlepoint Incorporated, SING is their stock symbol. We're talking to a very happy CEO. Greg, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, and also I am going to be going to the largest cannabis show in Las Vegas next Tuesday, Wednesday, and I already have appointments set up with some possible acquisitions and also talking to dispensaries.
That's great. Thanks once again.
Thank you.